Again, welcome back to my channel. Did you know that over 90% of human communication is nonverbal? That means a woman could be showing you clear signs that she's interested in you, and Yao wouldn't even realize it. Moses missed subtle signals. Notice the not paying attention topic. By the end of this video, you'll have a crystal clear understanding of signals women send when they're very attracted to you. Evan, better. You'll know exactly how to respond with confidence and make sure you stick around. Until because Eve got a bonus tip that most men never figure out. That separate test guys attract women from era, constantly left wondering what went wrong. Welcome to Emma, your go talk and for real relatable advice in navigating complexities of love and relationships. One hyper-awareness of your presence when a woman is attracted to you. Her awareness of your presence sometimes with it her realizing. It's not just about her looking at you. It's about how often and how subtly she does it. Yao walk in a shop and she glances up. It's normal. But then a few minutes later, she does a tag in. Maybe she adjusts her posture slightly, tucks her hair behind her ear or straightens her back subconsciously, preparing herself to Benedis. That's her brain registering because when we're drawn to Zami and Arya, awareness sharp happens. Psychologists still call this selective and Shan. It's the same reason you stop seeing the car you just bought every hour on the road. When some myth or source important to you, your mind locks onto it. A study published in the Psychological Scene Journal affirms that attraction increase your ability to notice and track a person's movements in a crowded room. So if she seems to always be aware of where you register, you're on her radar. For more often than just casual observation too, she suck asher hair. No, you assume every woman will fixes your hair's interest in you. Let's break this down properly, women. Play with her hair for man your reasons, but when it happens in the context of attraction, it's often subconscious grooming. Pay attention to does it she's twirling Lingaster between her fingers, brushing it back repeatedly, or adjusting it when sheddocks. To you, these are classic rearing behaviors. Small instinctive reactions succeed to enhance the prince and think of this way. When pop area attracted to Simon, they naturally went to look their best. And research and evolutionary psychology supports the study suggests that women instinctively adjust their appearance when they feel a surge of attraction. It's why a woman might suddenly become hyper-aware of a smudged lipstick or straighten her dress when taking to Tosh finds attractive. So, if she's playing with her hair every time you speak, especially if she's making eye contact while doing it there's a strong chance she subconsciously signal interest. 3. She licks her lips. Phelps are one of the most sensual and expressive parts of the body. Their detraction in ways you might not even realize. If a woman subtly licks orange your lips while looking at you, it's not just random. It's often an unconscious signal of interest. Think about it. You're mid-con conversation and she oddly licks her lips, just for a split second while maintaining eye contact. It's a micro-expression. It's a brief involuntary event that reveals what Simone is feeling before they even realize that Saws does this. Shape and traction has physiologic effects on Thebody. When a woman finds Simone attractive, her bidity prepares for connection. And one of the things that happen is increased saliva production. A study published in Journal of Behavioral Psychology explains that our mouth's natural a backender when we're nervous or excited, causing us to lick our lips more often. But here's the key context. She licks her lips while she's talking. Toyo looks at your lips while you speak her even light. Lie by to shore lower lip. She's not just keeping them moisturized. She's signaling that's paying attention to you in a way that goes beyond casual conversation. 4. She mirrors your body language. Most people don't. Even realisters when he got this, but mooring his own off strong west in verbal ways web connection with Simeon. It's an instinctive way of saying I'm on through of length as you. You lean in slightly while talking. She does this samu cross your legs. And a few moments later, she crosses hers. You take a sip of your drink, and suddenly she'll reaches for hers too. This is called the communic phenomenon, where Pia Pleonias limits the behavior of seem and they're attracted. 2. Why does this happen? Mirroring builds trust and connection. Research in social psychology has shown that people are more likely to feel comfortable and engage with those who reflect their movements. Speech patterns or energy level. Think about the last time you had a conversation with someone you real connected with. Chanchesari, you start adapting similar gestures and even facial expressions without realizing it. It hit the same thing happens when a woman is interested in you. So if you start noticing her subtly matching your movements, take it as a strong sign that she's tuned into a you more feminine. Else in the room 5, she shows her neck. The neck is only of the most delicate and vulnerable area soft felon. A woman exposes it around you, whether consciously or unconsciously, can be a strong indicator of attraction. Have you ever noticed a woman tilting her head slightly while talking to you? Maybe Sharon's her fingers along her collarbone, plays with a necklace, or touches the side of a neck. These instinctive aren't random. They're idle signals of openness and trust. From an evolutionary perspective, exposing the neck is a subconscious way of signaling femininity and vulnerability. It's these reuse people naturally tilt your heads when they are deeply engaged in a conversation. It creates an inviting approach. Of psychologists, these gestures stem from behavior are designed to draw a tone in a subtle but effective way. If she's doing this while looking at you during key moments in your conversation, it's likely a sign that she's comfortable and interested before you. Preed, do you find value in this video? Please take a moment to like the video and subscribe it at our channel. Your support helps us grow and makes you an integral part of our journey, and we deeply appreciate your contribution. Now let's return to our discussion. 6. She positions herself closer to you. This is only of most overlooked signs bios if open. So naturally when a woman is drawn to some she unconscious life, entering the physical space between you, you're at a social gathering, standing in a group. Every time the conversation she's noticed she's right there close-lit know that she could ease a live rush against you. She might lean in slightly you speak angle her body toward you, or even thin reasons to stand next to you instead of frost from you. This is what known as proximity theory, a concept in psychology. Hart explains how physical closeness increases attraction. Studies show that more accessible scene makes themselves to you, the stronger the hood off a connection forming. Here's the thing. People don't gravitate with things. They're not interested enough. She's choosing top position hers near you, especially when she has other options. It's not an accident, it's an instinct. 7. She makes prolonged eye contact. Contact is zone of the most powerful unspoken ways positing. Glance might not mean much. But when a woman maintains eye contact with you longer than usual, it's often a deliberate attempt to establish a connection. Think about the last time eyes with someone in a way felt meaningful. It wasn't just Eglon chat lasted a second or two longer. It's final, maybe even just enough. Wonder if it was intentional. If she does, not immediately break the gaze a reef, she looks away and then back at you. That's a classic sign of attraction. Sexual shans behind this app. Psychologist famous for his resort and attraction conducted a study where strangers were asked to maintain eye contact forges. 4-minute test results. Many participants reported feeling intense, some even described it as falling in love. It's because prolonged eye contacts stimulate reduction, so hormone linked to bonding down attraction. So if she's making eye contact and holding it for just a little longer than accessory, she's not just looking. She's inviting you into a deeper, unspoken mental connection. She shows her poems. Most people didn't realize how much their hands reveal about their true feelings. But in body language, open palm gestures her own off clearest indicators of tart trust. And receptivism. Our talking to a woman, and she's gesturing naturally with her hands. Her palms soften facing up, or maybe basurish her hands on the table, with her palms visible rather than tucked away or hidden knees. Small, more subtle movements show Thatches comfortably argue, and more importantly, open to interaction. On the flip side, fist-crossed arms or hands stuck out off-site. There's a classic defense of a gesture's body language experts suggest that, when we trust a moan, why instinctively show more O4 cells. Citriopen palms indicate warmth and a willingness to engage. This is why great public speakers have fun. Use open hand gestures. It makes them appear more trustworthy. The same principle applies in personal interactions. The woman keeps her hands visible and expressive while talking to you, especially with her palms open. She's not just engaged in knee conversation. She's subconsciously know that she's comfortable, relaxed, and possibly attracted to you and nine. She playful. You tuck one of their strongest indicators of attraction and win. A woman initiates physical contact, even subtly. It's rarely accidental. Pay attention to the small touches. Maybe taps your arm when she laughs at your joke. Maybe Shepley Flea nudges you in teasing Yao about something. Or maybe as shy stalking, she lightly places her hand on your forearm for just a second. These are all ways of testing comforting, creating physical closeness. Think off booty. People don't touch those I feel indifferent about. If she's a Makinga to establish casual physical contact, she's subconsciously bridging space between. You touch Elsa triggers a chemical response. When we experience physical touch, our bit is real as oxytocin, often collating hormone. It's the semicolon's emotional connections between couples. That's why even a simple touch like brushing shoulders, a Sue walk, or a quick playful push can intensify feelings of erection without a single word being spoken. But is the key context matters? If she's finding reasons to initiate touch, especially a playful, flirty way, there's a good chance she's testing throaters to see how you'll respond. Bonus point: how to respond to the CZ nulls. If you've made it this far, you're officially part awful real community. So here's your well-earned Ned bonus tip. Spotting attraction cause a Sony thing, but knowing how to respond is where Mossman Thumblight not enough to recognize the Sigu. Need to react in a way that builds attraction without averting it. Hairshow. She makes eye contact. Hold it for just a second longer before smiling. A confident gaze followed by a subtle smile. Show self-assurance without coming across as intense. If she is your movements, slowly change your posture and see if she follows who. This will confirm that she's subconsciously tuned into you. She sharply fully touches you. Reciprocate Kate subtly. This doesn't mean grabbing gear, just something neutral. Like a light in her forearm when emphasizing a point. Small, confident gestures reinforce our connection. If she moves close to you, don't step back. A lot of guys panic and instinctively shift away, not realizing Kai's closing the gap on purpose. Instead, stay grounded, hold your space, and lean in slightly. Hand responding to her. He confidence women. Respond Tominori. Aware but not desperate. Confident but not arrogant. Attraction is about chasing. It's a boot recognizing signal, send responding in a way that lets the connection grow naturally. If you've watched till this point, you want you to comment below. I see the signs that way. I'll know you're a part of real community, the ones how and pay attention and want to leave in their interactions. If you've got value from this video, hit the like button. So, one of the easiest ways to support the channel, and it helps more people see this content. Plus, It's so you keep bringing you high-quality videos like these every single day. And if you haven't yet, subscribe and turn on notifications, because we break down attraction, confidence, and dating dynamics in a way that's simpler, practical, and actually works. Also, share this video with a friend. W might be missing out on the signals. Help them out. You never know how needs to hear this. We've also recommended the perfect video for you on your screen right now. Click in it and we'll see a way back here in the